Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel where we bring you the best children's stories in English. Today, S story is about a little rabbit named Lily and her adventure in finding a forgotten secret garden. Let's dive into the story. Lili the Rabbit lived in a little burrow not far from an old abandoned house. Everyone in the village knew about the house. They said it was haunted. No one ever went near it, let alone inside. But Lily was not like the others. She was a curious little bunny who loved to explore. One sunny afternoon, while munching on a juicy carrot, Lily heard some old folks talking about the abandoned house. They said that many years ago, the house was filled with joy and laughter, and that there was a beautiful secret garden in the backyard where children would play and families would picnic. But now, the house was empty. The garden overgrown, and the only sound that could be heard was the wind whistling through the broken window panes. Curious about the secret garden, Lily decided to find it, so she set off towards the old abandoned house, her nose twitching with excitement. As she approached the house, she noticed that the front door was slightly ajar. Feeling a mix of fear and excitement, Lily cautiously entered the house. Inside, everything was covered in dust and cobwebs. As she ventured deeper into the house, she could feel the weight of the years pressing down on her. Suddenly, she heard a loud creak and jumped in surprise. Just then, a floorboard gave way under her paws, and she tumbled down into a dark hole. When Lily opened her eyes, she found herself in a dusty attic filled with old trunks and furniture. As she explored, she discovered a small key hidden under a loose floorboard. Intrigued, Lily hopped over to a nearby desk and noticed that it had a lock on it. Could this be the key to the secret garden? With a deep breath, Lily inserted the key into the lock and turned it. To her delight, the desk creaked open, revealing a faded map. The map had markings of the house and the surrounding area, but one spot in particular stood out. There was a small circle drawn around a tree with the word Secret Garden written next to it. Excited, Lily followed the map out of the house and into the overgrown garden. As she walked, could feel the energy of the place shifting from sadness to anticipation. Finally, she reached the tree marked on the map and began digging around its base. Her heart pounded in her chest as she felt something hard with her paw. With a final heave, she uncovered a wooden box hidden in the roots of the tree. Trembling with anticipation, Lily pried open the box and gasped at what she saw inside. It was filled with all kinds of gardening tools, including a pair of small shears. As she held them in her paws, she felt a surge of determination. She would take care of the garden and make it bloom again. From that day on, Lily visited the secret garden every day, tending to the plants and clearing away the debris. She planted seeds, watered the flowers, and pruned the bushes. And slowly but surely, the garden began to come back to life. One day, as Lily was working in the garden, she heard a gentle voice say, "Well, hello there." Startled, Lily jumped and turned to see an old woman sitting on a nearby bench. "Who are you?" Lily asked, her voice trembling. "I am the guardian of this garden," the woman replied. "My name is Rose." She explained that when the family who owned the house moved away, they forgot all about the garden. Rose felt sad because no one came to visit her or the garden anymore. She had been waiting for someone to take care of the garden and bring it back to life. Touched by Rose's story, Lily promised to help her and make the garden beautiful again. Excited by Lily's offer, Rose showed her a small cottage at the edge of the garden where she lived. "You can stay with me while you work on the garden," she said. "Thank you," Lily replied. "I would love to." And so Lily made the secret garden her home. She lived in the cottage with Rose and worked hard to restore the garden to its former glory. As weeks turned into months, the garden flourished under Lily's care. The flowers bloomed in a riot of colors. The bushes were trimmed and neat, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of roses. One day, Lily decided to invite her friends to come and see the transformation of the secret garden. They were amazed by the beauty of the place and offered to help Lily with the remaining work. Together, they cleared the pathways, planted more flowers, and built a small pond. The garden was truly a sight to behold. News of the beautiful secret garden spread throughout the land, and soon people from all around came to visit. Families picnicked on the grass, children played in the fountains, and couples strolled hand in hand through the rose bushes. Lily and her friends were delighted to see the joy that the garden brought to everyone. Meanwhile, Rose was overjoyed to see the garden blooming once again. She was grateful to Lily for bringing life back into her world. Every day she watched with a contented smile as visitors enjoyed the beauty of the garden. As the years passed, the secret garden became a beloved part of the community. It was a place where people could escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse themselves in the tranquility of nature. Lily continued to live in the cottage with Rose, tending to the garden and welcoming visitors from near and far. She had found her purpose in life, and it filled her heart with joy. One day, while sitting on a bench in the garden, Lily thought about how far she had come. She remembered the overgrown, neglected garden she had found all those years ago, and the sadness that had hung in the air. Now it was a place of joy and beauty, and she had played a part in its transformation. A warm feeling filled her chest. She knew that she had made a difference in the world, and that was all the happiness she needed. The end. The story of Lily in the Secret Garden teaches us valuable lessons about curiosity, perseverance, empathy, cooperation, and the importance of preserving nature's beauty. Lily's thirst for adventure led her to discover the forgotten secret garden, reminding us to embrace our curiosity. Her determination to restore the garden despite the challenges she faced shows us the power of perseverance. When Lily encountered Rose, the garden's guardian, she displayed empathy and compassion, understanding the sadness and loneliness of the old woman. Through cooperation with her friends, Lily achieved the common goal of reviving the garden, emphasizing the strength in unity. Lastly, Lily has appreciation for the natural world, and her commitment to preserving its beauty serve as a reminder to cherish and protect the environment around us.